147,000 jobs. Definitely a bit better than expected, no matter what your range was, whether it was closer to 100 or 115,000. It's a pretty good number.
Every month I hear it, and so do you, about the unemployment rate and the jobs that were added. And my concern about all of this, and I'm skeptical of the media, because the media is either right, left, Republican, Democrat. And so I'm distrustful of the media. What I care about is that you are my fellow American, and if you're unemployed, I want you to be employed. I don't think about it as, oh, they're Republican and they're Democrat. No, I want you to be employed as a Democrat. I want you to employ if you're a Republican, if you're independent, or if you have no political affiliation. I want all of my fellow Americans employed. The second thing is that for January, February, March, April, May, and June of 2025 this year, every month there has been the loss of thousands of tech jobs as an example. There's a list as an example. Microsoft for the month of July just said, hey, we're going to lay off 9,000 workers. What the hell? It's not stopping. All this year, we are going to be experiencing layoff after layoff by the thousands. That's the real world of what we're experiencing. The third thing is that every time we hear it and they say the unemployment rate is only 4% or 4.1 or 4.2, 4.3, that is no less, everybody, than 7 million unemployed people. These are United States citizens. I want to make this clear. These are not undocumented individuals. These are United States citizens. 7 million of our fellow Americans not having a job. And I want you to have a job because I want everyone, whether Republican or Democrat, etc. I want you, regardless of your political affiliation or none, to have a job to supply, provide for your family, and to reach your goals that you have that you're focused on in your dreams. The fifth thing is that we had a lot of announcements this year from February, or maybe it was from March on, about countries and corporations and companies that are going to invest in the United States with millions and billions of dollars, hiring thousands of workers. My first part of this is that, have you noticed we have got none of that money and none of the workers hired? And then following up is, we don't need any more announcements. We need, 1, the contract signed. 2, we need them to hire, we need to see the project timeline. 3, we need to see where they've hired the firms that are going to be required for this to be done, because these are huge projects. 4, local, state, county licensing, because you know that's required. We need to see that. 5, that they're actually interviewing, because they're going to have to put it on Indeed. They're going to put it wherever their outlets they are. We need to see people by the thousands getting hired, and we're not seeing that. Announcements do not pay your bills and my bills. Announcements do not give you a paycheck, and announcements do not give me a paycheck. That is not good enough. Let's be real. I'm going to be open with you. You're looking at least 3 to 4 months for anything to even possibly, if we were even fortunate enough, it would take at least 3 to 4 months for this to even begin to happen. 2025 is a dry, lean year for the American people in unemployment.